Briefly describe why the arts are essential to the life of a city.
The arts are essential to the life of the city because they provide an outlet for individuals to express themselves. I think it's very important, first of all, individually for your emotional well-being to be able to transcribe your thoughts, your feelings about society, your philosophies into something that is audible, intangible, and to be able to share it with your community and then have them validated. I think that that's very important, and I think that that is the synergy that creates the importance of art. And I think that also it gives us a voice, and that I guess ultimately, if we think about history, art is responsible for social change, so that is important too. So.
Okay, Alberta, talk to us a little bit about why Christina Cultural Arts Center is important to the community.
Christina Cultural Arts Center is just phenomenal to me. It's been around for 65 years. I remember taking drum lessons there when I was 17 or 18. I turned out not to have any talent, so that was important to find out. I'm just kidding, but seriously, on 7th Street, I think it was the old Swedes building when they started. They were very warm and inviting. It was a very intimate environment. And that was very important to me because I was not secure about what it was I was capable of. And they kind of helped me, give me direction. They always gave me a home to rehearse, to practice my art. I put a group called Dog Star together in the 90s. And I'm sure we got on their nerves because we were in and out of the newer building on Market Street 2 or 3 times a week. We just kind of came in and said, can we use a little rehearsal space? And Miss Avery was so generous and she said, sure, you can do it a couple times. And we never left. And we actually developed by using their mirrors, by using their stage. We were able to just kind of find out who we are and build an audience, that sort of thing. And that's what makes it so fun for me, the memories, just going through 10, 15 years of just utilizing them. And in our case, I mean, they actually just did it out of charity. And then the classes are very affordable. And I think that's very important for the urban demographic to be able to come in here and actually have it within their reach to work with professionals such as Gerald Chavis has worked here, and he's a world famous musician, and to be able to access someone of his caliber at an affordable price just puts your dreams within your reach, and I think that's what makes it so commendable.
Talk to us about the value of the arts in your own life. I mean, how has it affected you? How, you said you took drum lessons as a child and realized you didn't have any talent, but you still have sort of, stuck with the arts now through your adult life. Talk to us about how you value it personally.
For me, it's just the essence of who I am. To be able to express myself, to be able to get validation from others and give inspiration to others through what are simply my personal feelings, my emotions, to be able to transcribe that through art, be it visual art or something that's audible, and to have others say, I understand and I relate to that. And that made me feel better about myself, and that gave me the inspiration to try the same thing. That's the essence of life to me, just to be able to take that inner essence of who you are and to share it with others and have them say, that's okay, you're beautiful, I can relate. And I think we all want to feel a sense of belonging at the end of the day. And arts is one way to connect and unify people. So I think that that's the best way for people to do that and to feel self-respect and love. And I think it also can prevent people from doing things that are, I guess, acting out. They may be frustrated. People may engage in crime, even drugs. I think I can say for sure, for a fact, that I have seen art change lives. I've seen art change lives when they get that final validation and they realize that people are respecting them as a member of society and making them feel important. They kind of leave the other behavior behind in lieu of that, and that's been my experience, especially working with young people in the arts.
We're asking this of everyone today, but this is going to be part of our telethon today. What do you say to the person that's watching us right now that has a few dollars that they want to spend, and they could spend it on this particular organization? What value will they get from investing with Christina?
It's an investment in your community. If you care about your community, and you've heard what we said today about the connection between art and just the spirit, what's more important than uplifting the human spirit? If a person is not feeling satisfied internally, I think that there are a lot of things that can happen to society because of that, as I just spoke of. I think that people will act out their frustrations. I think it's important to support art, because art has created political changes, movements. It unifies people age-wise, race-wise, such as the way Bob Marley used his music. So I think we should all understand it's not just a form of entertainment. It's actually a platform for political, social, emotional, and even financial change, because it generates revenue, not just for individuals who can actually create a brand and create a wealthy lifestyle due to the arts, but it generates revenue for the community, such as when you put on a show and it creates jobs and individuality. It's just extremely important. So invest in the Christina Cultural Arts Center. 65 more years.
That's right. Alberta, anything else that you want to touch on? Is there anything that you want to make sure that gets across to our audience today that we didn't already touch on?
Yes, I just want to thank Ms. Ray Avery, Francine Oates, the entire Christina Cultural Arts Center for supporting the Mind Your Business Music Conference. We actually had Delaware's first urban music conference at an industry level for the state of Delaware. We had it at the Cultural Arts Center this year in July. I was able to create it myself, and along with the support of KISS 101.7, allhiphop.com, and the city of Wilmington, we were able to bring record companies here. And it was a very tedious and daunting task to put that conference together. It must have taken 6, maybe 8, 9 months. And they were with us every step of the way. And that, again, it just shows the character of this association, the Christina Cultural Arts Center, to kind of step with me. And this is the first time I had done something like this, so they took a chance to put their name behind it. The turnout was wonderful. It was wonderful. It went off without a hitch. It was the audience was great, the talent was tremendous, and hopefully we'll be able to do it again. So I just want to say thanks a million, Christina Cultural Arts Center, for doing that for myself and for the community and the artists abound in Delaware.
That's great. I remember Dogstar. I do.
You
And
do?
they were really good.
Thank
I
you.
remember
Thank
they were
you.
really good. Antoine can really sing. I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
They all
still
could
doing
sing.
well.
Yeah, they all can sing.
Yes.
I remember that group. They were good.
Thank you. Thank
Well
you.
done. Thank you so much, Alfred.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure.